Hey there, beautiful souls. Holy frickin' cannolis, and happy Saturday. Welcome to this grand water trine. Don't scroll past this because you are not going to want to miss this message. Whew, I don't know about you, but I am feeling this energy big time. As we sit in this grand water trine, this is just a reminder from Spirit that this day is going to be filled with deep emotional experiences. There might be deep emotions resurfacing, but Spirit is saying this is not needed. This is needed for you to reach that deeper soul connection, because it is also through this grand water trine that this is a deep soul activation. Okay, this is about manifestations coming in like in a way that you did not expect to come in. Okay, and if you are wondering what a grand water trine is, you can hear the full message from yesterday, December 5th. So if you want to hop back and listen to that, it goes into a little more detailed information about the grand water trine. But what I am going to tell you about the grand water trine is it's an energetic where three signs come together and form a triangle. And we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? So this is about deep emotional releasing and deep emotional healing, especially tied around that inner child and your home life, okay? So I'm just gonna ask Spirit, holy freaking cannolis, I already got cards. I'm gonna ask Spirit to show us what it is that we need to know today for our highest and greatest good, what this energy holds for us. What is it that we're releasing out so that we can release the things that we desire, the things that we are manifesting, okay? Okay, you cannot make this up. Spirit is saying releasing the past. This energy is truly about releasing any residue or any resonance of the past. But look at this, stepping through a new gateway, a new doorway. We've got as above is below, as below is above. This is about reaching a higher state of consciousness. For some of you, your connection to Spirit is off the chain. It is going to become clearer and clearer and clearer. And because of that clarity, because of that deep soul activation, the manifestations are you're going to see it every day. Like you're going to see some type of proof or some type of validation that your manifestations are coming to fruition. Okay, let's get to the next card. Nothing is impossible. Spirit is saying expect the unexpected. What you thought was impossible, it is possible, because all bets are off, beautiful soul. Whatever you've been doing to clear out, however you've been clearing out and healing, you have massively leveled up in your awakening. You have such undeniable deep clarity and connection to your highest self, to divine source God, to your entire spirit team. And right now, I just looked up at the clock, 11:33, master numbers. You are being divinely supported as you continue to elevate, as you continue to reach that higher state of consciousness. I do want to talk about the word impossible, because I've been receiving this also when I do private readings with other people. The word impossible is I'm possible. Spirit is saying that's why they're saying nothing is impossible, because you are possible. I'm possible. Spirit wants you to remember that. Expect the unexpected. You asked for $50,000. No, it's going to come in 10 times fold. Your manifestations are going to come in more expansive because of the work that you're doing, because you have undeniable faith, trust, and belief in who you are and what you have created and what you continue to create, okay? Woo, scrying. We got the scrying card. Okay, with this scrying card, what Spirit is showing me, with the scrying, this has to do with deep psychic intuitive activations. So if you are a reader, or if you're a healer, if you're really maybe you're practicing tarot, or you're practicing oracle, or maybe something with a pendulum, Spirit is saying through this scrying card, within the next 7 to 14 days, those gifts and those abilities are really going to open up. Now, which Spirit's talking about is the third eye, crown chakra, and the causal chakra. The causal chakra is a chakra that sits out. It's not in the traditional system. of the chakras that go up and down. This causal chakra is the chakra that connects you to the unicorns, that connects you to your dragons, that connects you deeper to the angelic realm. Spirit is saying, watch out with the next 7 to 14 days, deep ascension, deep connection, not only to yourself, but to the angelic realm, to your dragon guides. Maybe some of you are seeing a lot of dragons right now, or symbols of dragons. Someone must be watching Game of Thrones, or started watching Game of Thrones, or there's a House of Dragons. I just heard House of Dragons. So know that if you're seeing this message, and you're watching the House of Dragons or Game of Thrones, signs of the dragon is letting you know that you are reaching a higher state of consciousness. And through that higher state of consciousness, you're not operating from fear, scarcity, or lack anymore. And those manifestations are going to be coming in faster. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Sacred Forest deck here. And this energy is about retreating, because this day is going to be filled with like intense emotions, waves of emotions. Spirit is saying, allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, but then allow yourself to release it, okay? Because it's through this deep emotional healing and releasing that you're really returning to yourself. Spirit is saying too, and I think I may have said this in the last message, as these emotions come up, this could be like limiting beliefs and old programming, especially around the parental line. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to release it. Give it back to them. That's their lesson to learn. It was never your job to hold on to it, okay? So know that as we step into this grand water trine, there's going to be periods throughout the day where you're going to have to retreat and step back. But Spirit is also saying it is through this retreat that you're seeing with clarity how strong and resilient you are. You're understanding that your emotions are not weakness. It is your freaking superpower to alchemize, to transform, to manifest, to create, and to receive unconditional love, support, and guidance. Okay, so let's get to our last card. Holy freaking cannolis, guys, cannot make this up. This is the energy card. Spirit is saying it is through this grand water trine that you are really balancing out not just the emotional energy, but it's the physical, the mental, the spiritual. Like, this is truly a 4-body integration. Spirit is saying you're really mastering, balancing the masculine energy and the feminine energy. This is not about gender. This is because we all have the masculine and the feminine flowing through us. Now I've got Hecate coming through, and some of you, maybe you're already starting to work with her. Frecate. I was going to say Freya. Oh my gosh. Freya and Hecate, but there's going to be other divine energies, that feminine energies that come through. So maybe Persephone, it could be Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. Like, be open to who comes in, but also to know that through this energy card, through the work that you're doing, and maybe you've already done some energy work with these archetypes, or you're starting to dive into it, you are truly bringing balance. And that's what this grand water trine is all about, bringing in deeper emotional balance. And through this energy being balanced, once again, you are stepping up and being that master manifester, that supreme alchemist, a divine, limitless creator. So if you're ready to embrace this energy, hit the heart, hit the like, drop the emoji of a dragon, a unicorn, maybe some angel wings, or the sign of a fire, because you, beautiful soul, are a fire spirit. You are balancing out the energy. You are reclaiming your power. You are stepping into your higher timeline. So with that being said, my beautiful friends, until we meet again, love, light, and many, many blessings.